News in the morning. Your station for balanced news.
Well, you having trouble seeing your computer?
All right, coming up on San Diego 6 in the morning, it may be symptoms of computer vision syndrome. It's a real thing, and you'll find out how these two men may have the solution to help you see your screen better. We are staring at these digital screens for a long, long period of time. What's that doing to our eyes? Well, we've got an interesting answer and a solution here this morning. Dr. Jeff Anschel is here with us this morning, along with Joe Croft, who's the co-founder of Gunnar Optiks, a San Diego company. We've been having a fascinating discussion here, guys, about eye strain and degenerative problems and the connection between the two. First off, just tell me, what is Gunnar Optiks and why did you found this thing, Joe?
Good. Gunnar Optiks is the first company to come out with digital performance eyewear. And that's eyewear for any user of a digital device, computer screen, PDA, BlackBerry, your shiny new iPhone 3G. And we actually give the user a better experience when they're in front of the screen. More performance, more comfortable, more effective for longer periods of time.
So now, Doctor, you and I were talking here during the break about this. What is it about our eyes and digital technology and digital screens that is not completely in sync here?
Well, the fact is the eyes are not designed to look at a digital image for extended periods of time. It's a close viewing distance, and our eyes are straining a little bit to do so. And the digital image is not quite as distinct as an image on paper, for example. So we're having to work a little bit harder to focus on it.
Okay, so how do these new eyeglasses, though, help? I mean, what's the technology in here that... Does it lessen eye strain? Does it bring things into sharper focus? What does it actually do?
Actually, a combination of a lot of different things. We patented some technology that when you put it all together, it lessens the eye strain. Number one, it decreases the amount of focusing you have to do because our lenses actually do some of the focusing for you. Keeps your eyes from drying out because they've got a nice wrapped geometry that hugs tight to your face, creates a microclimate around your eyes. And then we've got special coatings, if you can see some of those iridescent coatings on there. Reduces the glare that you see from the computer screen. And then that cool yellow tint, it's not just cool. We've actually specifically engineered that tint to shift the color spectrum away from the harsh artificial lighting of your office into a much warmer spectrum that your eye actually naturally adapts to and absorbs the digital data faster.
Okay, so now we all tried these on yesterday around the office, and I actually took a pair of these home to try them out, and I wear prescription reading glasses now. And what I noticed was this did not take the place of my prescription reading glasses. But I did notice that the images became much sharper, much clearer on the screen, even without the prescription glasses. But they're not prescription lenses, so let's not confuse people with that.
Well, this particular pair is not, but we do have a prescription program available. So we could do them in prescriptions or what we call the off-the-rack or the general pair for somebody who doesn't necessarily need a prescription but just wants to be able to use their computer longer, more comfortably, and more productively.
So if you're like me and you need reading glasses, this will not take the place of those unless you get the prescription model.
Right, yeah. Go to your doctor, get your exam, find out what you need for a prescription for computer use, and then we can make them up in the Gunnar technology formula in your prescription.
But now, other than just making things a little bit clearer, a little bit easier to read, you say that there's a real productivity issue here for folks in the digital age, that if you're sitting in front of a computer screen all day long, your eyes are getting tired, you may knock off a little early at the end of the day.
Exactly. What we found is the symptoms of computer vision syndrome, or as we're calling it now, digital eye fatigue, eye strain, headaches, blurred vision, dry eyes, even neck and back aches from adjusting our body posture. So that's what we looked at and say, okay, how do we address all of these symptoms? And that's where we came up with the Gunnar formula.
So you might save your boss some money.
Absolutely. In fact, we've seen that University of Alabama did a nice study about worker productivity, and with uncorrected vision problems, there was actually a 25% decrease in worker productivity. We'd love to have that productivity back in the hands of the employers, but more than that, we'd love to see employees going home more refreshed, more energy, better at the end of the day, and be able to attend to their personal life.
Interesting concept, and it seemed to work. Before we go, you just got to tell folks where the company started. It is a local San Diego company.
It is a local San Diego company. We're based in Del Mar now, but we started in a garage in Rancho Santa Fe. And it was my co-founder, Jenny Mickelson, her idea to come up with a company. We started in their garage.
I seem to remember a little computer company that started kind of the same way. So,
well, we hope to end up where they are right now.
Well, thank you both for coming in and sharing the story with us. It's Gunnar Optiks, and we'll put more information at san diego6.com.
Thanks,
Very
Tom.
good.
Invite
Thanks,
everybody
Mark.
to give them a try.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, by the way, you've got a book too.
Yes.
Visual ergonomics in the
Yeah,
workplace.
I've been doing visual ergonomics for about 18 years now, and wrote a book for people to be able to use computers more productively, easier on their eyes.
This is about getting in the right position, using the right equipment, and so forth.
Right.
Very good. All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Mark.